Breaking news about President Pranab Mukherjee's wife, Suvra Mukherjee. She has unfortunately passed away earlier today. Suvra, in fact, has been suffering from respiratory and heart ailments. Executive Editor Javed Ansari joins us for more. Javed, if you could just give us an update, when exactly did the wife of President Pranab Mukherjee pass away?
We are told she passed away. She breathed her last at 10:15 a.m. this morning. She'd been hospitalized. She was in the army hospital for the past week. She'd suffered a stroke and had to be rushed to hospital. In fact, she's been having health issues for several years now. But last week she suffered a stroke, had to be rushed to the army hospital at Dhalakwa, and she was in intensive care. And this morning, unfortunately, she breathed her last at 10:15 a.m.
An absolute unfortunate time for the family members there. Javed, have you gotten any more reactions from the political fraternity expressing condolences over the sad demise of Pranab Mukherjee's wife?
Look, everybody is just trying to absorb this. This hasn't come as a great surprise because she was in a very, very serious condition. She was in the ICU, so people were, she was being monitored. The president had hosted the 15th August traditional tea party, but all other engagements he had cancelled. And therefore now people are absorbing this news, and I guess after that only will the reaction start coming in. Right now the family is being left to, to absorb the news, to mourn the loss, and only then I guess Prime Minister, the Vice President, Prime Minister, everybody else will then start paying their homages and their respect. All
right, Javed, thanks so much for getting us the update. So unfortunate bit of news coming in there. The President, Pranab Mukherjee, his wife has passed away. In fact, she had been suffering for quite some time. She was ill. She was admitted in the ICU, and Suvra Mukherjee, that's her name. She had been ill for some time. She was admitted to the ICU in a hospital in Delhi. And Pranab Mukherjee, in fact, has been cutting short a lot of his visits as a result of his wife, who has been ailing for quite some time. And the news coming in right now that she has passed away. Deputy Editor Smita Sharma joins us for more. Smita, some very unfortunate news coming in, Pranab Mukherjee losing his wife. We do believe that Suvra Mukherjee had been ailing for quite some time, and she was even admitted in R&R hospital for some time.
Yes, Avantika, in fact, she had not actually been seen in public life for several past months now, or rather, I should say several years now. Even when President Pranab Mukherjee became, took his oath of office, she's not really been seen in public given her health conditions. But it was on 7th of August evening that she was rushed in to, of course, the Army Research and Referral Hospital in critical condition. She had been suffering from respiratory problems. There have also been world leaders who have been calling in to inquire of her. Ms. Sheikh Hasina, who's the Bangladeshi Prime Minister, she had also called in on, sent in her messages around Independence Day, because Ms. Suvra Mukherjee's ancestral home is actually in Bangladesh's Narhal district. That is where her ancestral roots sort of lie in. But this morning, of course, the President House now coming out with the official communication that at 51 minutes past 10 o'clock this morning is when Ms. Suvra Mukherjee breathed her last. And now, in fact, all arrangements are being made for necessary protocol which needs to be observed under such conditions.
All right. Smita, thank you so much for joining us, getting us all of those updates. So the First Lady of India, Suvra Mukherjee, passing away as a result of a prolonged illness. She was admitted in the ICU, but she finally breathed her last earlier today.